Okay. Oh, we're a bit
Live.
delayed.
Yeah, it does look delayed. That's okay.
All
right. Welcome. Week 15.
Yes. We're back home. Back
Yes.
home after a really, really big week. And welcome everybody who's here. Great to see you.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for coming and watching. Big week, yeah. We had conference this week, so we're going to summarize that. But today we're also going to talk about, if you have any questions, please throw them in the comments down below. We'll answer them at the end.
Yes.
Join our newsletter because every month we give away a 45-minute call to one lucky person who is on our newsletter, and you can have a beer with us online and ask any questions you want.
Absolutely. And also join our newsletter because we do have a great competition where you can win 2 nights accommodation at Finco Campo Bello accommodation with included in that is a coffee tour as well as a volcano tour, and your food. So really, really great prize. We're going to be drawing that out just before Christmas, so please make sure you get into our newsletter to subscribe.
Yeah.
And we'll have stuff out hopefully by the end of this week in regards to that.
That trip is going to be redeemable for up to 12 months as well.
Yeah.
So if you're overseas and you're planning on coming, make sure you're on the list because you can take advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, right, do you want me to start?
Well, actually, I just want to mention on that, Nicki put out an awesome little video clip of the Creator Cafe today on Insta, and I haven't posted it on YouTube, Twitter yet, but it's coming.
Yes, and we've got to get it on YouTube as well.
Yeah, it's just it's like
a
1 minute summary of what's going to happen, but you get an idea of how awesome it is.
Yeah, that's only one part of this.
Yeah.
So it's
more
really
to come.
Cool.
So much to do.
Yeah. All right, let's get started because it's been a huge week. As any of you who follow us will be aware, we're very much into the Bitcoin and adopting BTC. Conference was on, so that was incredible. But I'll start Monday. So Monday, we decided to pack up and move up to San Salvador for the days of conference, just so we didn't have to travel back and forth up and down the volcano. So pleased we did that. We, on the way up, we had to actually go to the Chivo machine, get some cash out, which was very easy to do, really simple. We went and picked up our registration from the Crown Plaza for conference day, which was cool. So that was exciting. So we went and had a quick peek at what was going on. We booked into our accommodation, so thank you very much. And you know who we're speaking to, who let us use the accommodation, which was wonderful for a few days while they went there. So
it was awesome. It was within walking distance of the Crown Plaza, which just made such a difference to our lives.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Really,
thank you.
Great. Yep. And we had our weekly live. So if you watched our weekly live, you would have seen a volcano in our background.
Yeah,
which was amazing. It's so cool to the view up there is incredible. The volcano was really stunning, so that was really, really, really cool. Then we went out and had this amazing dinner there was about 18 of us from all people who'd come to El Salvador for the conference, and these people were from all over the world. So we had Swedes, we had people from Cuba, we had Panama, we had Americans, we had El Salvadorians, we had, did I say Cubans?
Yeah, you did, yep.
I think there could have even been some Canadians, Australians, New Zealanders. Seriously, it was just...
I'm impressed you remembered all those countries. I wouldn't have remembered all of those. It was a big table. I think it was 18 people. Yeah,
it was such a great... Vietnam, great dinner. It was just really lovely and really nice to meet some people before conference and, just everyone's reasons for coming and their excitement and their joy. It was really cool.
Yes, massive shout out to Lucas for organising that. Thank you very much. We really enjoyed all the people that we met. The conversation was and the food was excellent.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So and then we went home back to our apartment and crashed before the big day, James.
Yeah. Tuesday, this was the beginning. Actually on Monday, just before we go to Tuesday, we actually went in and got our tickets early. So
I said that.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh, sorry. James wasn't listening. He's in Fairyland. Okay. So on Tuesday, we already had our tickets, as Nicki already told us, and we were ready to go. So it was awesome. We just rocked up. We turned up for the opening stage, which was excellent, and listened to basically quite a few interesting things of what to expect for the conference, and then we went and got some coffee from our favorite coffee shop.
We did.
Yeah. And we've actually got, this is pretty cool. You may have seen it on Twitter this morning. It's actually that didn't focus very well, but it's specifically a volcano conference blend.
Yeah. So, and it's cool. Really good. We're really enjoying that in the mornings at the moment.
Yeah. Yes, we're enjoying it. It's almost gone. Yeah. So that was really awesome. Meet up with Jorge from Chirito Cafe, who puts these single origin coffees together. The specialty blends are very cool. And we, of course, adopting Bitcoin, everything had to be paid for in Lightning. There was no cash accepted. The hotel accepted Bitcoin Lightning. All of the vendors accepted Bitcoin Lightning. It was great. It was awesome.
Yeah. And everyone, so it was so neat to see all these people who have come from around the world and haven't necessarily used Lightning very much because they don't really have the need to in their own country. So they really enjoyed.
Yes.
I was watching someone when I was picking something up, and the smile on their faces as they saw that green tick and how easy it was really cool.
Yeah. It's very cool. An unencumbered experience, and then everybody expects it. It's very cool. So before we finished Tuesday there, we watched so many speakers. I think we actually went down to a couple of workshops as well. And there was a lot of networking. Like a lot of people said hello to us. So thank you. Hello. We really appreciate everyone who says hello. And on the way home, we stopped at a little pupuseria for dinner. Yeah.
Was good. And before we finished Tuesday, a big shout out to Noah and all the people, volunteers, and everybody who helped put the Adopting BTC together, because it was an incredible event.
Yeah.
We were really impressed with the caliber of people and speakers, and just the amount of effort that had gone in. It was really awesome.
And we saw a lot of Salvadorans there as well. That was really cool. People who took advantage of the $21 ticket. Smart. Very smart.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So Wednesday, it was day 2. So we woke up bright and early and wandered off down to Adopting BTC for day 2. Now, again, another incredible day with many people, speakers, lots of workshops too. We learned about the cards, a
Bolt card.
A Bolt card.
So it's basically an NFC type payment card. So you charge it with Bitcoin Lightning, and then you can use it on NFC compatible devices to pay with Lightning for your goods, which is a really cool concept. So that was Bitcoin Beach Brazil.
Yeah.
And Bitcoin at Bitcoin Beach BR on Twitter. And you can go and research more about what he's doing there, because he's bleeding edge technology. This is really cool. Yeah.
And again, lots of people, we had quite a few people reach out, Salvadorans who said, they've been following us, wanted to come and say hello. A lot of people also who had seen our discount code came out and said thank you. They got their discount. It was just, really good. Just the connection's amazing. It's really amazing. And I mean, so many people that we have since we've been on the ground and doing the Lightning transactions, and James is so good at contacting some of the other people who are involved in them, saying, hey, can you fix this or can you do that? And they all reached out, and we were able to actually see them face to face and get some good,
was really cool.
Feedback. It was brilliant.
It was awesome to meet some of these developers in person. So met Orbi, the Orbi team, which was awesome. Met some guys from Breeze Wallet, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Met a couple of guys from Strike.
Yeah. NeuroPay.
Neutron Pay.
Yeah.
Those guys were there. They're the ones who provide our Bitcoin only gateway for our website. So if you've got a website, send me a message if you want to add Bitcoin, especially if it's on WordPress.
Yeah, so that was really good. Then we at the end of the conference, it was quite funny though, because there's always rumors, and I think we sort of know all the schedule of the people. Always rumors that someone else is going to turn up. So at one point there was like this big thought that it's either Kelly or someone's going to turn up. So everyone turns up and think in the conference room to see who's speaking. End up being Max Kaiser, which we knew was going to be Max Kaiser anyway.
Max was on the schedule.
But it was just interesting, but it was a great way to finish because everybody was in the room.
Yeah.
So it was actually a great way to finish the conference. And then they had a big after thing there, which there was a few drinks and bits and pieces. We stayed for a little while.
Yeah.
And caught up with a few people, and then we went back to the restaurant we went on Monday night, which was really nice. On our way home, we were just like absolutely exhausted, needed some food, and went home. Quick.
Yeah. There was something I was going to mention about that. Thank you to somebody, but it slipped my mind. The conference, it was really educational. It was excellent. The speakers that were there, the products that were there. It was our first Bitcoin conference as well, which we think was quite appropriate for the first Bitcoin country in the world. Yeah. So it was cool. Very cool memory.
Yeah.
Thursday. Yeah. Hopefully whatever I was going to say is going to come back to me, because it was good when I thought of it. All right. So this was day 3 of adopting BTC. So it was being held in El Zonte, just down the road. So they organized buses to come down.
Bitcoin Beach.
Yes, Bitcoin Beach buses. And so, all right. Oh, so much on my mind. Okay, so we packed up early and we came down and we made a little video of Oscar and Marlene and their coconuts, and we had good feedback from them saying that they actually got quite a few people over the couple of days that they were there. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you to everyone that stopped to buy a coconut with Bitcoin Lightning. They really appreciated it, and that was really awesome. So we quickly went home with our coconut water and got freshened up. Then we had a Bitcoin neighbor come over and had a coffee with us for breakfast, and we discussed basically the last 2 days, which was really cool. We enjoyed that volcano coffee.
Yes.
So that was awesome. And then we headed off to El Zonte, and it was much more casual and relaxed. It was really nice. Just wandered around.
Yeah, and it was great to see, again, the store holders who've been at the conference were down there at the beach. The beach looked absolutely amazing. It was, I think, the best I've seen El Zonte or Bitcoin Beach look. It was I was really impressed with, it looked really great. And just, there was so many people on the beach, and there was, you can get your shaved ice, and it was just a really nice feel. Lots of people in the water. It was really, really, really cool. And again, we met a lot of people. We stopped and we chatted and talked. And we, because we actually, you're talking, aren't you? So I'm going to.
No, you're okay. Carry on.
I was just going to say, it was just a really nice way, a great vibe to end, the formal part of the conference.
Yeah. We'd sort of questioned it. We're like, no, why are they going down there? But once we were down there, we were like, this is an awesome way to unwind it. And it took the pressure off, because at conference, we were between rooms constantly. Yeah. You're looking at the schedule. It's like, I don't want to miss this person. I don't want to miss that person. And you're hustling and bustling, bumping into people in between. So it was very cool to have a day where it was sort of like a chilled atmosphere.
Yeah, that was great.
And then, so basically we hung out at Palo Verde in the evening, where we went to the Bitcoin Beach meetup, which was a steak dinner.
It was a T-bone steak dinner. It was it was like the steak. I have never had such a tomahawk. So I've never had such a big steak. And I think I'm putting my hand out, would have been my best steak since I've been here. Yeah, to be honest. Sure. Though we did have some pretty good steak at Roman's one night.
Yeah, Roman knows how to cook a steak. Yeah, he's got a bit of a reputation.
Yeah,
which is awesome. So that was amazing. You may see. I think we did a little video of the view from Palo Verde, and you see the sunset. The last few days, the sunsets have been amazing. Yeah. El Salvador put it on.
They did. Absolutely.
Yeah. It was very cool. Yeah. And I was going to mention there, a massive Hercules helicopter. Was it Hercules? No, not a Hercules. A massive military helicopter came in.
That was the next night.
Oh, was it the next night? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Okay. So Friday. So we got home. So Friday morning we pretty much did a little bit of catch up work, because we haven't really been doing much work the week. And then we had a Bitcoin neighbor came along for the morning, needed to use the internet for a while. So that was all good. We went to El Tunco and met up with a couple of visitors who are looking at moving to El Salvador, and that was really lovely to meet them. Had a great lunch, great chat. And just in regards to sort of talking of, they wanted to know, what we felt it was like living here in El Salvador, and really interesting hearing their story and what their plans are. So it's really exciting. They came back to check out what it's like living down here in Elsa and San Blas, so that was good. At the same time, while we were showing them our house, we were on the balcony and we had this yell out, or someone yelling out to us, Nicki and James. You Nicki and
Hello.
James, hello. And it was people from the next gated community, and it was a lady who has been following us. So thank you for the shout out. She's it's quite exciting. They're building actually right next door to us, and they've offered to take us fishing.
Yeah.
So we're going to have you up on that. So we're really excited. But they're moving back to El Salvador. It's awesome.
We're looking forward to our first Salvadoran fishing trip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that was really good. And then we ended our night back down at El Zonte for the Bitcoin Beach monthly meetup. And man, that place was incredible. It went off. There was so many people there, and again, a great night for connections, catching up. Yeah, it was just awesome, really awesome. Yeah, so,
there were after parties every night. We were pretty exhausted by the time we sort of got up and did everything at the end of the day. So we didn't go to the first couple, but we did stick around the conference for a couple of drinks before we went home. But this Bitcoin Beach meetup number 7. This was the best meetup.
It was great. Yeah, it was really cool.
It was really awesome. If anyone's got any questions, please pop them in the comments down below. We will answer them at the end as well. Yeah. And we also have a small announcement on anyone looking at buying property, so stick around for that.
Yes. Saturday, it's you.
Saturday, okay. So we did our necessary Mercado shop, and that was pretty awesome because we went to our local pupuseria for breakfast. Yeah. And the ladies there, we'd been talking to them about Nicki making some pupusas, and they were like, come on, let's do it right now. Like, all in Spanish, everything was in Spanish. And we got Nicki behind the counter and on the grill. Yep. She was busy like patting down the pupusas and putting them on the grill. So it was awesome.
It was fun to sort of see how they make them, and just to get your hands dirty, really. Yeah. To be honest. And they actually turned out not too bad.
Yeah. It was pretty good for a first attempt. And that was they were lovely. They had a great blast seeing Nicki in there and busy making pupusas. Yeah. So then we had this is the Bitcoin real estate thing. So
we had first one. Australia.
We did too. So sorry. We had a Bitcoiner from Australia come and see where we live because they're looking for a long-term place to live.
Yeah. So so great. Again, I think with so many people visiting, they've actually already moved here though, but they're trying to work out whereabouts in El Salvador they want to live. So so that was really cool.
Yeah. And everyone's generally impressed with this area.
Yeah.
It's a good area. And then we had another meeting after that where we had a guest come and talk to us about mortgages for foreigners here in El Salvador.
Yeah, so it's going to be really exciting. So they've now got a service where they're going to be able to provide a mortgage for a expat. You don't have to have residency, so you can be just you're looking to buy. You only need 20% down, and let's say the minimum amount is 20% down. And they can help you with their finance they can help you with your finance to get into a mortgage. Yep. Interest rates are going to be around, I think, 7 to 9%.
Yeah. And you'll need proof of income.
Yeah, you'll need proof of income, but there's a lot more details than that. But
contact us if you'd like to know more.
Yeah, absolutely. Contact us if you want to know more. We will be doing a few videos on this, which will be absolutely amazing. So really great connections.
Yeah, and we had the salsa season has kicked off. Nicki's super excited. I'm pretty excited too. I was just rusty, and that frustrates me.
I was rusty too. Yeah.
Yeah, it annoys me more. So I annoy me more, not Nicki annoying me. And so we had our first salsa social in El Zonte. And if you are a dancer, they do a lesson every Thursday, and once a month we are now going to have a social.
Yeah, Salzonte. And seriously, it is so amazing down there for the evening salsa social nights. So it's once a month they have that, and it's just beautiful. They have, the sunsets over the dry season are absolutely incredible, and it's just you're right on the beach there, and it's just a beautiful place to be dancing. And you have a lesson to start with, and then you can just free dance, which is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love it.
And the location now accepts Bitcoin.
Yes.
Yeah. The first time we went, which was the end of the season, they didn't accept Bitcoin, and now they accept Bitcoin. Thank you. Looks good. Looks good, or looking good?
Looking good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really cool. Okay, and there's Sunday. Right, so we actually worked Sunday mornings. That's just live because we really had to catch up on some things. And then after lunch, we went over next door to our neighbours, and we had a lovely little birthday party for one of their children. And again, there was lots of Bitcoiners there, and there was someone that we hadn't really connected with very much, and it was so nice actually being able to catch up and connect with them. Again, they're all people who are going through a residency process and looking at moving here. So we are there are so many people, Salvadorians, not Salvadorians, expats who are coming here, and it's really great. But there was also some Salvadorian locals who came as well. So it was really nice to actually intermingle of that. And we pretty much then had a very relaxed night at home.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yes. And we did do some Twitter posts. Well, we did a few posts. We actually posted the pupusa photos made a little video of Nicki doing it, but we just posted some photos, and we were lucky enough to be retweeted by Bukele, which was awesome. So thank you,
President Bukele. We really appreciate that.
And if anyone wants to know where the pupusaria is, let us know. It is in Del Puerto, here in La Libertad, just down the road. And a mother and daughter team, they are awesome.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah, no, really cool. And before we finish off on the Sunday, I just wanted to show I've got a new T-shirt. Now this comes from the Bukele shop. I know it's called the Bukele shop, but it's actually got Volcano and Bitcoin.
I do. We bought these from the shop. I do have one that's actually got Bukele on it.
Yeah. But this is really cool. And then the hat is from Adopting BTC. So I've got a little bit of new gear on.
Yeah, we bought some new swag at conference, so it was good. Yeah,
really cool.
It was good because the conference had a big success, and they've already announced tickets for next year. If you want to go, the tickets are the cheapest they will be.
Yes.
And I think they're starting at $100. You will need to buy it in Bitcoin. And the price is going down, so now's a good time to be buying Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And then you can wait a little bit until it goes up, and then you get your ticket cheaper.
Yeah, cool. Absolutely. And I think that's something to mention. A lot of people, there's been so much drama going on, in the last couple of weeks in regards to the cryptocurrency side of things. But, with Bitcoin is at the moment going slightly down. But if you're wanting to get into Bitcoin, or you are a Bitcoiner, then you'll be knowing that now's the time to start buying.
On that note, I highly recommend it because the narrative at the moment is to take your Bitcoin off exchanges, take it off any wallets that you don't control the keys, and put it in your own keys. To do that, go check Mi Premier Bitcoin, because they have a free diploma that shows you how to do that.
Yeah.
And I will link to that in the link below. We're also going to add it to our website, because we've realized that it's a bit hard to find on their website, and we want it to be very easy to find, because we talk about it a lot.
Absolutely.
Because we recommend everybody, it's all in Spanish, but it's being translated to English.
Yes.
But it's a really good course, only 10 hours.
Yeah, be well worth if you've got any interest to go and do that, and especially if you speak Spanish at the moment. So, all right, so pretty much that's up. That's a wrap. That's our week. I mean, I know we've talked all about Bitcoin. That's all we've been doing this week, but you must understand it has been the week of Adopting BTC. We've just been catching up with so many people visiting El Salvador. It's been incredible. It's been the minds of people, the enthusiasm of people here has been incredible. It's been so much fun. The enthusiasm of people here.
James got his volume on full.
So, any questions? Love to hear.
We've just got Bastian. Bastian, thanks for the shout outs and the comments there. Greetings from Washington. It's so cold. Yeah, it's not cold here, mate.
No, it's not. Come down to El Salvador.
Yeah,
summer all year round. We just have a rainy part. That's all.
Yeah, we had a bit of drizzle today, which is out of the blue.
Yeah.
But otherwise, join our newsletter, because there's the opportunity to go in 2 draws at the moment.
There are.
Yep, one for a call with us, and one to go to
Finca
Campo Bello and win that awesome trip up into the mountains. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to put little tidbits like the property information into our email as well. And I'm going to put some recommended reading on the website as well.
Yes. So, yeah, that'd be good. I think that's really important because there's, especially when you're learning and you're trying to understand what Bitcoin is and what's the philosophy of Bitcoin and how do people go down this rabbit hole, there's some really, really good books out. And it just helps you understand it so much more. Yeah.
Otherwise, massive shout out to the people that went to conference.
Yes.
And those people who put it together, all of the people that did stuff around it. Like it was incredible. It was really good. We recommended anyone who thinks that the energy is down because of the price is wrong, because the Bitcoiners actually see this as a positive. They see this as weeding out a lot of the rubbish. So this is all positive. Also, Bukele this week, I think it was on Friday, he announced that he's going to buy 1 BTC every day going forward. Yeah. I don't know for how long, but it's a pretty awesome statement.
Absolutely.
At dollar cost average will bring down El Salvador's investment cost overall.
Yeah.
And so at the conference, that's what I know what I was going to say. Okay. If you want to watch any of the live feeds from conference, they are available. I will post them. I did post them on Twitter, and I will post them in this description. And I don't know, I'll put them in the email newsletter.
Our email newsletter will definitely put them in that. Yes.
Cool. So if you want to catch up, people have actually now started cutting out snippets, so you can watch just the sections you want.
Yeah. And Bastian, you may come down at the end of January, beginning of Feb. Great time to come. We arrive.